Hello, this is Minecraft and Things. Today we're going to show you how to make this piston drop you into endless pit of doom with water. Well, drowning thing. Anyway, if you pull the piston, the water drops down from the ceiling, half of the door closes because we couldn't get the other half to close. It hates us. And you fall down to the pit. This pit can be as deep as you want it to be, and could go all the way down to the abyss if you wanted to. Anyway, it's great for adventure maps if you want to make them, if you want to trap them and kill them in some horribly gruesome new way. Anyway, in order to start, you need a 2-wide walkway and your pit of death. We just built one that's kind of small because, yeah, because digging takes a lot of time. Anyway, so you want your thing 2 wide, and you want a wall. Then you want to make this 1 wider in order so that you can put your sticky pistons on it, facing this way. Like this. And then when they fire, they'll push this together, and when they stop firing, they'll pull apart and the person will drop. Then you want this thing at the same level as the pistons, and you want to draw your redstone current along this, something like so. No, not like that. That would be stupid. Anyway. Right, and do the same thing on the other side, and then you want to start walling this thing in. So you make a wall. Build wall. Oh, and make sure the torch and the lever is in a recess like this so that the water doesn't wash them away. And then the trap wouldn't be resettable, and that's kind of boring. And also don't forget to put the redstone on this side as well. And then wherever you put the lever on the opposite side, you want to put a torch right there, so that when you pull the lever, the torch gets inverted, like that. So the lever's on, torch is off, lever's off, torch is on. This will allow the pistons to stay default fired, so that the closes on default and when activated opens. Do this, put a redstone there, and then you'll need a repeater right there, and then do the same thing on the other side. Okay, and once you've finished all the wiring at the bottom, you're going to want to build the reservoir for the water so that you can actually force them down into the bottom pit and drown them, whatever. You go out 1, then up, and start building a wall right here to make sure the water doesn't flow anywhere, and then cap the end so the water doesn't just leave. Also, we're putting the water on the sides so that it doesn't drip on you because of the new 1.0 update, and that would kind of let the person know that there's water there, which we don't want, so we decided to put it on the sides. And now you want to build up 2, and then start placing sticky pistons facing down like that, so that when you put stone on the bottom and they can then get activated by redstone current, they pop down and cut off the water flow, so the water flows away and no one knows that this trap might just drown them. Anyways, you're going to want to cover this both sides with stone, and also put sticky pistons on both sides. And then on either side of the sticky pistons, you're going to want to place stone and then place redstone on top so that both sides get current and get activated. Like this. This way when they get activated it goes down, the water stops, and right now deactivated they stay up. Now we have to connect these down so they get up to that redstone right there, to the torch right there. So we can just actually just go out like this and put things there. Like this, the current travels all the way across both wires and fires all of the pistons. And then on the inside, when the torch flips, not only does the floor open, but the top drops and the water comes out. Now, of course, don't forget, you have to also still have the water, which we are about to do. Put water on both sides so that they actually get drowned. And so it looks like this. Now, after you've done all the water wiring up there, you want to make a door so that people can't come out as easily. In order to do that, go like this, and like this, and then place sticky pistons facing inward on each of those two things you put right there, and fill that back up, like so. You can get rid of those extra blocks, they're kind of unnecessary. And then what you want to do is something like this, so that you can put a repeater there, place a block, place a torch so you have an inverter, and then just place another block there so the current travels up, and place 2 more repeaters like this. There. So that it's deactivated by default, and the same thing on the other side. Like this. You want to put the repeater there into a stone block with an inverter on it, and then, whoops, went out one too far. Anyway, you put the repeater, actually place it, you put the repeater, put a stone block, put an inverter, torch, and then go back like this into a block that transmit current of your choice. This way, when you pull the switch, not only does the water come down, you get pushed into the pit of doom, but also half of the door closes so that it becomes a lot harder to get out. Because right now, say you are running in like this, everything's fine, door is open, there's no water, you think this is, I don't know, there's a treasure chest somewhere, and you pull the switch and you jump back just in case, and you go, oh, water, and you try swimming up, and it's hard and difficult, and then the door's closed, and you can't get over there without drowning. So it becomes a lot harder for people to get out without actually just flying like I do. But yeah, this is our temple of pushing people into watery pits of death. Yeah, you can put this in a tunnel. Has to be, remember, it takes up quite a bit of space because of the way we built it. You can make the pit as deep as you want, and yeah, it looks just like a regular old passageway with a switch at the end. And it kills you. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.